The flag is up. And they're off and running. Out of the middle of the course, B Queen is showing speed with the Real Jazz right alongside. They go behind the umbrellas with B Queen leading, the Real Jazz racing right alongside, heads apart on the front end with Ponsonby racing in third, Sapporo Blue Sky up on the outside in fourth with Grecian Myth right alongside. Country Cut, Royal Hatab is the trailer. They race into and around the turn. Matt McCarron has a slight lead on the Real Jazz with Simon Hobson and Bequeen lapped on him from the outside. Neck to neck, nose to nose, it's tight on the front end as they straighten away down the back side. Good ways back to Ponsonby, who races in third place and is moving towards the leaders. Grecian Myth running in fourth with Country Cut, Sapporo Blue Sky, and Royal Hatab. Still racing heads apart on the front end. B Queen with a very slight advantage as they're into the final half mile. 3/8 of a mile to go. B Queen on top now, opening up about a length and a quarter lead. The Real Jazz racing in second place. Ponsonby in third. Into the final quarter, Bequeen is the one to catch. Bequeen now drawing away to about a 5-length lead. The Real Jazz racing in second place, Ponsonby making up ground on the inside in third. They turn for home. It's Bequeen with the lead. Bequeen with Ponsonby rallying on the outside. The Real Jazz trying to hold off Ponsonby, but it doesn't look like they're going to catch Bequeen, who still has about a 6-length lead under pressure from Simon Hobson. They race towards the finish line, and Bequeen is going to be the winner here by about 5 lengths. Bequeen, Ponsonby, the Real Jazz. Country Cut runs in fourth.
Number 8, the Queen. Owned by James H. Goff Sr., trained and with the victory by Simon Hobson in the time of 1:47 4/5. In second place is the number 6, Ponsonby, owned and trained by
Place. Do the Bucket now moves up to challenge 4 and take over fourth place and is moving towards the leaders. It's Calmly on top with Cartel Conquest right alongside. Do the Bucket joins them. Temperance Night racing in second place now, about 3/4 of a length behind Calmly as they jump the next fence. Temperance Night and Calmly battling on the front end. Do the Bucket right off of those two racing in third place with Cartel Conquest, Sleuth Supreme there also with Big Lick racing in sixth place. Magnificent indeed with Virginia Volunteer. Over the third fence, Calmly on top. Do the Bucket racing in second place. They race up the hill. Calmly has the lead. Temperance Night and Do the Bucket close up racing in third place with Sleuth Supreme there also. Cartel Conquest close up as they go out of sight and Virginia Volunteer. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the fourth fence. Calmly where he's been racing alongside Cartel Conquest with Big Lick, Slew Supreme as they jump the fifth fence. Calmly on top, Do the Bucket and Temperance Knight, those two battling for second place with Cartel Conquest in fourth. Big Lick, Slew Supreme from the outside with racing in second place, Temperance Knight in third with Big Lick racing close up now, taking over third. Temperance Knight drops back in the fourth with Cartel Conquest close up racing in fifth place. They come back into view, Calmly still with the lead. Big Lick now joins him from the outside. Calmly and Big Lick dueling on the front end. Cartel Conquest racing in third with Do the Bucket running in fourth place. Smart and True close up in fifth with Slew Supreme, Temperance Knight, Trelora Key, Virginia Volunteer, and Gorfin Lech. They hit Lick up on top, Calmly now coming back again on the inside with Cartel Conquest, another 7 or 8 lengths back racing in third. Big Lick and Calmly dueling on the front end at the ninth fence. Big Lick with a slight advantage. Calmly battling back on the inside. Heads separate them as they race up the hill. Big Lick now widen that advantage to about 3/4 of a length. Make it more than that. They've only got one more fence to go. Big Lick is the one to catch. Calmly races closest to him in second place. Smart and True is rallied into third place with Cartel Conquest running in fourth. Big Lick with the advantage. They're into the final quarter of a mile. Big Lick has widened that advantage to about 5 or 6 lengths. Calmly trying to hold on for second place. Smart and True rallying in third. They turn for home. Big Lick and Jonathan Kaiser are on their way. Calmly running in second place. That's Smart and True in third. They head towards the wire in hand and in command. Big Lick wins this one nicely under Jonathan Kaiser. We've got a battle for second with Calmly holding on for second. Smart and True is third.
Big Lick with the advantage. They're into the final quarter of a mile. Big Lick is wide that advantage to about 5 or 6 lengths. Calmly trying to hold on for second place. Smart and True rallying in third. They turn for home. Big Lick and Jonathan Kaiser on their way. Calmly running in second place. Smart and True in third. They head towards the wire in hand and in command. Big Lick wins this one nicely under Jonathan Kaiser. We got a battle for second with Calmly holding on for second. Smart and True is
We're not winning there, right? No.
Beginning of Victor Ryan, Scott Lovely, your number 7, Big Lick to time, 4:36 and 1/5. Thank you. All right.
View, Jamaica Bay had the lead. When they come back into sight, they'll be heading towards the first fence. They come back into view, and Jamaica Bay has about a 10-length advantage. Chirkpar now jumping in second place with a minute in third, Spruceapade and the Centurion. Jamaica Bay by about 6 lengths. Turkbar races in second place as Amending and Spruce-Pay join him, and the Centurion completes the 5-horse field. It's Jamaica Bay on top, going easily for Anne Moran on the front end. Spruce-Pay racing in second place. Amending running in third. Turkbar and the Centurion. They're out of sight behind the training track, first of 3 times to go around the course. Jamaica Bay setting the pace. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the next fence. Jamaica Bay by 5 lengths. Spruce-Pay racing and jumping in second place with Amending in third. Turkbar and the Centurion completes the field. Setting a leisurely pace on the front end, Jamaica Bay by about 5 lengths. Spruce-Pay and Pat Cooney racing in second place. Michael Troy again Amending in third with Turkbar and the Centurion. They race down the hill. Again, this is the first of 3 times to go around. Jamaica Bay has had the lead from the beginning. Jamaica Bay and Anne Moran setting the pace. Spruce-Pay and Pat Cooney racing in second place, about 5 lengths off the lead, with Amending another 6 or 7 lengths farther back in third. Turkbar and the Centurion. They head now towards the third fence. Jamaica Bay on top by about 4 to 5 lengths. Spruce-Pay racing and jumping in second place. Turkbar now moves up alongside Amending. Those two dueling for third, with the Centurion another length and a half farther back, racing in fourth place. Jamaica Bay on top. Spruce-Pay racing in second place and jumping that way. Turkbar in third, with Amending racing in fourth place. The Centurion is fifth. Jamaica Bay on top. Spruce-Pay racing in second place, Amending with Turkbar alongside. Turkbar now moves into third as they jump the next fence. Jamaica Bay, Spruce-Pay, then Turkbar and the Centurion. 2 more times to go around. They head now towards the fifth. Jamaica Bay with Spruce-Pay within about 2 lengths of the lead. They set and they're over that one, with Jamaica Bay and Anne Moran showing the way. Spruce-Pay racing in second place. Turkbar runs in third, with Amending in fourth, and the Centurion is fifth. Centurion is fifth, but only about 6 or 7 lengths off the lead as they go out of sight. Jamaica Bay with Spruce-Pay racing closest to him in second place when they went out of view. When they come back into sight, they'll be heading towards the sixth fence. Jamaica Bay still on top, making a 5 to 6 length advantage over Spruce-Pay, with Turkbar and Amending. Spruce-Pay running in second place as they go out of sight, with Amending in third. Turkbar races in fourth place. The Centurion now moving through on the inside to challenge Turkbar for fourth. Jamaica Bay still with the lead. Spruce-Pay running in second place. Two and a half to 3 lengths separates them as they jump the seventh fence. Amending jumps into third place. Turkbar in fourth, and the Centurion is fifth. Still a long ways to go. About 2 1/8 miles from home. Jamaica Bay on top, where he's been every step of the way. Spruce-Pay pushing him along from second place. About 2 1/2 to 3 lengths separates those two, with Amending another 5 lengths farther back, racing in third. Turkbar in fourth, and the Centurion. It's Jamaica Bay with the lead. Spruce-Pay going well for Pat Cooney, well within striking distance in second place. Amending in third. The Centurion and Turkbar dueling for fourth as they head towards the 8th fence. Jamaica Bay with the lead. Spruce-Pay racing in second place. 3 to 4 lengths separates those two, and it's 5 lengths farther back to Amending. The Centurion another length farther back, racing in fourth, and Turkbar and Jack Fisher complete the field of 5. Jamaica Bay with Spruce-Pay a length and a half back and making up some ground. Jamaica Bay on top, Spruceapade running in second place with amending the Centurion and Chirkpar. Still anybody's horse race. Jamaica Bay now gives up the lead to Spruceapade. Spruceapade jumping with the lead. Jamaica Bay running in second place. Amending in third. The Centurion running in fourth place. Jamaica Bay now speeding up to regain a slight advantage at the fence. Jamaica Bay with Spruceapade right alongside. Amending another 2 lengths farther back, racing in third. The Centurion racing in fourth. And Chirkpar races in fifth place. Final time to go around. When they went out of view, Jamaica Bay had regained a slight advantage over Spruceapade. They were heads apart and battling on the front end. This is their final time. When they come back into view, they'll be at the 12th fence. Jamaica Bay still on top by 1.5 lengths to 2 lengths. Spruceapade racing in second place, amending in third. Chirkpar has moved into fourth place with the Centurion in fifth. Jamaica Bay by less than a length. Spruceapade now making up some ground on the outside. Amending well within striking distance, racing in third. Only 3 lengths off the lead as they go out of sight. Jamaica Bay and Spruceapade dueling on the front end, amending racing in third. Spruceapade now regains the advantage. Jamaica Bay racing in second place with amending racing in third. Chirkpar and the Centurion. Back in the view, Jamaica Bay with the lead. Spruceapade on top. Jamaica Bay running in second place. Amending now moving up the challenge for second. It's Spruceapade and Pat Cooney with about a 6-length lead. Amending running in second place. Jamaica Bay has dropped back in third as Chirkpar joins him from the outside. The race down the hill for the final time. Spruceapade on top. Amending in second place. Chirkpar on the outside, making up ground under Jack Fisher. Jamaica Bay racing in fourth. With only 3 more fences to go, Spruceapade and Pat Cooney, they're the ones to catch on the front end, and they've got about a 5-length advantage. Make it less than that now as Chirkpar and Amending are making up ground. Amending from the inside, closest to him racing in second place. Chirkpar from the outside in third with Jamaica Bay in fourth. Spruceapade still showing the way, has about a 3-length advantage. It's Spruceapade on top and jumping that way. Chirkpar racing in second place, amending in third, and Jamaica Bay races in fourth place. They turn for home. Spruceapade has the lead at the last fence. It's Spruceapade on top. Chirkpar racing in second place. Amending in third, and they head up the stretch. Spruceapade with a clear lead. Chirkpar and Jack Fisher making up ground on the inside. They battle towards the wire. Spruceapade under pressure, but here comes Chirkpar gaining ground with every stride. Chirkpar and Jack Fisher battling to the wire with Spruceapade. Heads apart at the wire. It's too close to call, but Spruceapade won it.
Has the lead up to the last fence. Spruceapade on top. Chirkpar racing in second place.
I call rock and roll.
And Jamaica Bay. They head up the stretch.
Go, go. Get ready. I got it either way. It's a 1 or 2. Come on, Fisher. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Battling to the wire with Spruceapade. We want to wish a happy 4th birthday to Mackenzie Nagle. Happy 4th birthday.
Ready,
Jim. Really good, Jim.
Well, I hate to go to that bunch.
Take the cover off, Jim. Really
Handful
good.
of cards. Wait a minute.
Jimmy good.
1 queen and 47 something else.
They're all in line. And they're all
off and running. Greek Hero on the inside goes to the lead. Private Charter with Brigade of Guards now moving up in second place as Private Charter drops back into third. Hero is breathing with Psychotherapy and Class Eminence from the outside. Close up now racing in fourth to fifth place. They go out of sight. Greek Hero and Joe DeLozer with the lead. Greek Hero on top. Hero is breathing now racing in second place on the inside with Brigade of Guards from the outside. Close up and regaining second as Hero is breathing drops back into third. When they come into view, they'll be heading towards the first fence. Greek Hero has had the lead from the beginning. He still has about a 3/4 and make it more than that advantage over Brigade of Guards with Class Eminence on the outside. Hero is breathing close up in third. Psychotherapy, Private Charter, Adam Mystic, and Brian Station. They head down the hill for the first of two times. Brigade of Guards now puts his head out in front. Greek Hero racing closest in second place and jumping alongside. Brigade of Guards on top. Greek Hero running in second place. Class Eminence in third. With Hero is breathing racing in fourth place. Psychotherapy racing in fifth. Private Charter, Brian Station, and Adam Mystic. They head towards the third fence. Brigade of Guards with the lead. Greek Hero in second place. Class Eminence jumping well there. Racing in third, only about 3 lengths off the lead. Psychotherapy from the outside in fourth place. With Hero is breathing in fifth. Private Charter, Adam Mystic, and Brian Station. Still one more time to go around the course. Brigade of Guards, the pre-race favorite, with the lead under Jonathan Kaiser. Greek Hero and J.W. DeLozer racing close to him in second place. They come back into view. It's Brigade of Guards on top. Greek Hero running in second place.
Psychotherapy. Adam Mystic from the outside. Brian Station. Hero is breezing there also. As they clear the next fence, Brigade of Guards on top. Greek Hero running in second place. That's Class Eminence in third. Psychotherapy in fourth with Adam Mystic. Hero is breezing. Private Charter and Brian Station completes the field. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the sixth fence. Brigade of Guards and Greek Hero making the running on the front end when they went out of sight. They come back in the view. It's still Brigade of Guards on top. Class Eminence now jumping to the lead under Gus Brown. It's Class Eminence with Brigade of Guards coming back again to put his head and more out in front. Brigade of Guards on top. Class Eminence racing closest to him in second place with Greek Hero joining him from the inside. Adam Mystic on the outside. You could throw a blanket over the first 4 of them with Brigade of Guards having a slight advantage over Adam Mystic as they go out of sight. Class Eminence close up with Greek Hero there also. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the 7th fence. Brigade of Guards still on top by a length and a half to 2 lengths. Greek Hero on the inside with Adam Mystic from between horses in third. Psychotherapy on the outside. Hero is breezing now, moving through on the inside. It's still anybody's horse race as they go up the hill for the final time. Brigade of Guards and Jonathan Kaiser setting the pace. Psychotherapy now moves alongside with Brian Station and Eddie Graham racing in third place with Hero is breezing in fourth. Adam Mystic. Greek Hero there also. Down the hill for the final time, 3 of them heads apart on the front end. Brigade of Guards, Psychotherapy, and Brian Station from the outside with Heroes breezing another 3 to 4 lengths farther back, racing in 4th place. They head towards the 9th. Brigade of Guards and Brian Station dueling on the front end. Only heads separate those 2. Psychotherapy drops back in 4th place as Heroes breezing is coming on under Craig Ryan. Brigade of Guards on top. Brian Station racing in 2nd place. Heroes breezing in 3rd as they race into the turn. Brigade of Guards on top. Brian Station running in 2nd place. Heroes breezing close up in 3rd. They go out of sight behind the trees. Brigade of Guards has the lead. Hero is breezing and Brian Station. Those 2 dueling for 2nd. Brian Station races in 2nd with Hero is breezing in 3rd. They've got to hurry if they're going to catch Brigade of Guards. He's turning for home with about a 2-length advantage. It's Brigade of Guards on top. Brian Station. Hero is breezing, making up some ground on the inside. They battle towards the wire. Brigade of Guards on top. Hero is breezing and Brian Station. They're going to have a photo for 2nd, but no match for the winner. Brigade of Guards wins this one under Jonathan Kaiser, giving him 2 wins on the program.
In third, they go out of sight behind the trees. Brigade of Guards has the lead. Here is Reason and Bryan Station. Those two dueling for second. Bryan Station races in second with Here is Reason in third. They got to hurry to against Brigade of Guards. He's turning for home with about a 2-length advantage. It's Brigade of Guards on top.
You guys are using a boat out there,
Number 8, Brigade of Guards, 4, 5, and 1.
Thank you.
Whoa! Oh, come on, people. There.
They're lining up for the start, and they're off and running. When they come into view, they'll be heading towards the first fence. Sonny Boca with Mumble Mood between horses. On the outside, Showtime Magic vying for the lead. Mumble Mood with a slight advantage. Sonny Boca now moving up close up in third, with Sassy Fleet racing in fourth place. Spring Warning Mesh. Prize Day with Spicy's Choice. Deal Again and Gold Stick completes the field as they go down the hill. Sonny Boca and Matt McCarron with a slight advantage. They head towards the fence. Sonny Boca drops back as Mumble Mood flies to the lead. Mumble Mood on top. Showtime Magic in third, with Spicy's Choice racing in fourth place now as Sonny Boca comes back again and moves into second place. They head towards the third fence. Mumble Mood on top. Showtime Magic with Spicy's Choice. Sonny Boca with Oscar Max alongside, with Meshed Sassy Fleet, Spring Warning, Gold Stick, Prize Day, and Deal Again. As they race up the hill, Mumble Mood setting the pace. Showtime Magic with Sonny Boca close up in third place. Oscar Max in fourth. Spicy's Choice as they go out of sight and head towards the fourth fence. Over the fourth, Mumble Mood and Showtime Magic dueling on the front end. Spicy's Choice approaches the fifth fence in third place, with Sonny Boca racing on the inside in fourth. Mesh from the outside, Oscar Max. Prize Day, Spring Warning, Sassy Fleet, Deal Again, and Gold Stick is the trailer. They should be coming back into view shortly. They head towards the sixth fence. Mumble Mood with Spicy's Choice racing in second place. Showtime Magic regains second at the fence. Mesh moving up on the outside in fourth, with Sonny Boca close up in fifth place. Mumble Mood, Oscar Max, Deal Again, Sassy Fleet, Spring Warning, and Gold Sticks the trailer. Mumble Mood has made most of the running on the front end. Showtime Magic races close to him in second place as they go out of sight. Sonny Boca close up in third. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the seventh fence. They went out of sight with Mumble Mood showing the way. They come back in the view. It's still Mumble Mood. Mesh jumping in second place. Sonny Boca with Showtime Magic dropping back now into fifth place. Prize Day moves in fourth. Mumble Mood with Sonny Boca and Mesh. Mesh races in second place. Sonny Boca in third. Prize Day racing in fourth with Showtime Magic, Sassy Fleet, Spicy's Choice, Deal Again, Oscar Max. Spring Warning and Gold Stick is the trailer. They head down the hill for the final time. Mumble Mood, where he's been most of the way. Mest races in second place. Sonny Boca going well for Matt McCarran. Now regains second place and is moving towards the leader. Mumble Mood with the lead. Mest and Sonny Boca running and jumping in second and third place. It's one fence away from home. Mumble Mood still on top, but here comes Sonny Boca, gaining with every stride. Less than a length separates them. Mumble Mood now speeding away a bit from Sonny Boca as they race into the turn. Mumble Mood on top, but Sonny Boca is coming back again on the outside to make a race of it in the final quarter of a mile. Sassy Fleet has moved into third place. They head towards the next fence, the final fence, and they turn for home. Mumble Mood and Sonny Boca, those two dueling on the front end. The race is between those two as it's a long ways back to the other. Mumble Mood on top, Sonny Boca trying to get there from the outside. They battle towards the wire. It's still Mumble Mood on top, but here comes Sonny Boca as they head towards the wire. Heads separate them, Sonny Boca and Mumble Mood. Photo finish. A mile, Sassy Fleet has moved into third place. They head towards the next fence, the final fence, and they turn for home. Mumble Mood and Sonny Boca, those two dueling on the front end. The race is between those two, just a long ways back to the other. Mumble Mood on top, Sonny Boca trying to get there from the outside. They battle towards the wire, still Mumble Mood on top, but here comes Sonny Boca. As they head towards the wire, head separates them, Sonny Boca and Mumble Mood. Photo finish.
It's an interesting record. And it's
third. Spice Trade now moves into the battle for third place with Suncrest racing in fifth. Hey Gourmet, Northern Knights, and Hurricane Jack is the early trailer. Assurance and Andy Wilson have now opened up about a 4 to 5 length advantage. Rainier Dancer racing in second place. Suncrest now moving through on the inside to challenge for third with Spice Trade right alongside. Live Press close up also. As they head towards the next fence, Assurance will be there first. Suncrest now making up ground on the inside. Races in second place with Rainier Dancer on the outside in third. Assurance on top by about 3 lengths. Rainier Dancer races in second place with Suncrest in third. Live Press close up on the Jonathan Kaiser now racing in fifth place as Northern Knights and Anne Moran have moved into fourth. It's Assurance on top by about 3 as they go out of sight. Suncrest races in second place, Rainier Dancer in third, with Northern Knights close up in fourth. When they come into view, they'll be at and over the fourth fence. Assurance and Andy Wilson showing the way. It's Assurance on top by 6 or 7 lengths. Suncrest and Peter Walsh racing in second place. At the fence, Assurance on top, widening that advantage to 7 or 8 lengths. Suncrest now is joined from the outside by Rainier Dancer. They race in second and third place with Northern Knights, Hey Gourmet, Live Press, Spice Trade, and Hurricane Jack. When they come back into view, they'll be heading towards the 6th fence. Final time to go around. Assurance, where he's been throughout, on top, holds on to about a 7 or 8 length lead. Suncrest and Rainier Dancer dueling for 2nd place, with Northern Lights close up in 4th. Hey Gourmet from the outside, Live Press, Spice Trade, and Hurricane Jack. Assurance is the one to catch. He still has about a 5 length lead as they go out of sight, with Suncrest racing in 2nd. Rainier Dancer in 3rd. Northern Nights close up in 4th place, with Hey Gourmet there also. Live Press running in 6th. When they come back into view. Farther back racing in 3rd. Live Press in 4th. Rainier Dancer, Hey Gourmet, Spice Trade, and Hurricane Jack. At the fence, Assurance still on top by 10 or 12 lengths. Northern Nights moves up on the outside to challenge Suncrest for 2nd. Northern Nights in 2nd. Suncrest trying to battle back with Live Press racing in 4th. Assurance still with the lead, and it's a clear lead as they enter the final quarter of a mile. Assurance on top. Doesn't look like they're going to catch him here. Assurance with the lead as they've only got one more fence to go. Come back into view. It's Assurance at the fence. Live Press and Jonathan Kaiser racing in 2nd place. Northern Nights and Suncrest. They turn for home. It's Assurance with the lead. Into the final 1/8 of a mile, Assurance on top. Live Press trying to make up some ground in 2nd place, but it's going to be too little too late as Assurance wins this one wire to wire. Assurance, Live Press, Northern Nights and Suncrest. Fence to go. Come back into view. It's Assurance at the fence. Live Press is Jonathan Kaiser racing in 2nd place. Northern Nights and Suncrest. They turn for home. Assurance with the lead. Into the final 1/8 of the mile. Turns on top. Live Press trying to make up some ground in 2nd place, but it's going to be too little too late as Assurance wins this one wire to wire. Assurance, Live Press.
Final race, the Battleship plate, sponsored by Crystal Myers Squibb, a purse of $7,500, 2.25 miles.
The flag is still up. And they're off and running. When they come into view, they'll be heading towards the 1st fence. Mr. Jumps with the lead. Royal Sword racing in 2nd place, with Court Jester now jumping in 3rd. Quarantino right alongside. Kybal Art races in 5th with Deliberation. Blush Unseen, Raleigh's Day. Key to the Dungeon, and it's a good ways back, the Class Caliber, 5 for Fun, and El Mundo. Off the lead. Mr. Jumps with Royal Sword, less than a length back. Court Jester between horses in third. Now moving up on the outside is Key to the Dungeon. They head towards the next fence. Mr. Jumps with a slight lead over Royal Sword. Key to the Dungeon racing in third place. Kybal Art now moves into fourth place as Court Jester races from the inside in fifth. They head up the hill. One more time to go around after this. Mr. Jumps on the front end where he's been most of the way. Royal Sword pressing the pace from second place. Key to the Dungeon in third with Corantino in the inside racing in fourth place as they go out of sight. They're heading towards the fourth fence with Mr. Jumps on the front end. Royal Sword racing in second place. Key to the Dungeon in third with Kybal Art and Corantino close up in fifth. Court Jester in sixth. At the next, Mr. Jumps by 4 to 5 lengths. Royal Sword in second place with Kybal Art, Corantino, Court Jester. Key to the Dungeon, Blush Unseen, Raleigh's Day, 5 for Fun, Deliberation. And Class Caliber is the trailer. When they come into view, they'll be heading towards the sixth fence. At and over the sixth fence, Mr. Jumps still maintains about a 2.5 length lead. Make it less than that now as Royal Sword is within a length and a half. Kybal Art within striking distance in third from Matt McCarran is Raleigh's Day with Corantino. Blush Unseen, Court Jester. Deliberation and 5 for Fun. As they go out of sight, Mr. Jumps is the one to catch. Royal Sword races closest to him in second place with Kybal Art on the inside in third. Raleigh's Day and Richard Boutzer racing in fourth place. El Mundo pulled up. They head towards the seventh. Mr. Jumps still with the lead under Michael Troy. Kybal Art races in second place. Royal Sword on the outside in third with Raleigh's Day, Corantino, 5 for Fun, Deliberation, and Blush Unseen. Court Jester also pulled up. They head down the hill. Kybal Art with the lead under Matt McCarran, going for his second win on the card. Mr. Jumps races and jumps in second place with Raleigh's Day in third. Royal Sword races in fourth place. Corantino there also. Kybal Art on top with only 2 more fences to clear. It's Kybal Art. Mr. Jumps racing in second place. Raleigh's Day in third. At the next fence, Kybal Art with about a 4-length lead over Mr. Jumps. Raleigh's Day rallying on the inside now takes over second place with Corantino. Deliberation moving up on the outside. Kybal Art's with about a 5 or 6 length advantage over Raleigh's Day with Deliberation now racing in third place. Kybal Art on top. Raleigh's Day in second place. They go out of sight behind the trees. Kybal Art had a clear lead. They come back into view. It's still Kybal Art on top. Deliberation now races in second place with Raleigh's Day in third. Kybal Art with the advantage as they turn for home under Matt McCarran. With a clear lead here, they're going to have to rush if they're going to catch him. Deliberation in second place, Raleigh's Day. They head towards the wire. Kybal Art in hand and in command. Gives Matt McCarran his second win on the card. That's the one I was waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies.
Okay, Jack, thank you very much. Had a clear lead. Come back to view. It's still Kybal Art on top. Deliberation now races in second place with Raleigh's Day in third. Kybal Art with the advantage in third from under Matt McCarran. Kybal Art with a clear lead here. They're going to have to rush if they're going to catch him. Deliberation in second place, Raleigh's Day. They head towards the wire. Kybal Art in.
Mrs. Smith,